Look at that. We got the front. Let me know in the comments below what color you think I should paint this car. So look at all this paint. Look at it all. There's 3 bags here. Welcome to the Philip Cockram channel, viewers. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. It helps me bring you these great videos that we all love. So, just before we unbox this new drag car body, and you guys help me pick which paint color to put on it, I'll give you a quick update here on the SE10 trail truck that was from Scent and Bent. We've straightened everything out, the axles, the shocks, the shock towers, the frame, the wheels. Got new wheels on it. You can see the nice KMC Rockstars. They look beautiful. And I think it's time that we remove the plastic film on here. If you guys look, if you can see in this light, it looks a little bit dull and scuffed up. That's because the plastic is still on it. So usually we take this off when we're, you know, I've got the body off the truck, but I think we can manage pretty good here. Looks like a little bit of the, you know, there's not much paint work on this thing, but it looks a little bit crooked on that side. This side here I'm looking at is not as bad. So it's looking much better already. Look at that. We got the front bumper installed, as you can see, and that looks a lot better. That would be nice if it was, you know, metal. I think maybe red metal or something like that. So that looks a lot better, doesn't it? Look at that shine. Beautiful shine. You see. So I think it's worth putting some lights in this thing, and you know, again, to get it running half decent as a test model. We've got that new speed control and motor coming for this because I want this truck to be the best that it can before we go to the gas engine modification. So right now it still drives really terrible, and before I do that conversion, and those parts should be here in a couple of days, we'll do a before and after driving test so you guys can see just how rough this is. It's my opinion, I think this truck has like a, you know, a 22 turn, 21 turn motor in it. It would be better suited for a 10th scale car because this thing just goes from, you know, 1 to 15 and 30. That's where it wants to run, and that's no good for a solid axle crawler like this. So I've got a 65 turn motor, ordered for this, and just a, you know, budget speed control so we can see it and get it tuned to be working the best it can before we do that cool gas engine swap. So I hope you'll stick around for future videos on the Philip Cockram channel. We've got several other vehicles to show you guys in upcoming videos. These are some purchases from last year that never made it into videos because I wasn't doing any videos last year. This one's super cool. Kind of the same idea as the last one we saw. It's all metal, construction, carbon fiber frame, but a little bit smaller, as you can see, but very cool still. This was my favorite purchase of last year, the mini lunchbox, and I'm excited to do a video about this and show you guys this because this is a super fun, cool little video or vehicle if you've never seen it or heard about it. To me, a lunchbox is a pretty famous RC vehicle from days gone by. But this little mini version is kind of newish, and we've also got, as you can see here, this super cool Meccano RC, I would call it. It's a kind of very unique RC vehicle that I don't think very many people have seen, so that's why I want to bring it to you on the Philip Cockram channel. Okay, so let's get into the main event of today's video. This is for the new drag car that we unboxed a couple weeks ago. I'd like to keep that body and those tires pristine and original for its, you know, shelf presentation. So let's unbox this new drag car body. I'm hoping you guys can help me choose a paint color. Holy jumping, this thing's huge. I really like this scale of these drag cars because they're, you know, quite a bit bigger than the 10th scale cars, as I tried to show in the last video. Wow, look at this thing. Okay, everything's opened up. Here's our body. It's a 1967 Mustang. drag car body, so it's been exaggerated a little bit with some big hippie wide fenders there on the back for those drag tires, and it's got a nice, that's the wing here that has to be painted and cut out and stuck on the back, screwed onto the back probably. So I need you guys to help me choose what color to paint this. So a couple of criteria before we begin. It's got to be an original 1967 Mustang color that was available. And if you guys didn't know, the cars back in those days had tons of color choices that you could pick. Some really cool colors, like 30 to 40 choices on some of the cars, especially on the muscle cars. That's why you see some of them in really exotic colors. Those were original available colors. You also see the odd brown Mustang that, you know, is kind of a shame, but, you know, that was available back in the time. Somebody's dad chose it. So, here's what this body looks like presented from Proline. And it's in this beautiful dark metallic blue. I would imagine that's Proline's own paint because they do make their own paints. And if you're airbrushing, you've got a ton of choice. But I'm spray bombing, and so I've got a little smattering of choices here. Let me know in the comments below what color you think I should paint this car. So, in no particular order or preference here, but I will say one other condition, that the wheels that are going on this car are going to be chrome. So these ones that are gray, I haven't glued these tires up yet to these ones because I want these tires, these cool Hoosier tires, to be on the nice chrome rims, right? So, you know, some colors look good with chrome and not, like yellow. I have yellow. That's really just for stock for me fixing up things there because I have a lot of yellow vehicles. And I already have a yellow and black Mustang, so yellow and chrome, like, yeah, they don't kind of go that good. They look okay, but you really want like black wheels with yellow, right? So these are going to be chrome wheels on this car, so that's going to be a deciding factor. I've already got the yellow and black car, as you saw in the other drag car video, so I don't want to paint it yellow and black, even though that would be very, very cool. So for stripe choices, we've got white and black for the different stripes that are on it. It could have no stripes too, if that's your preference. It can look cool as a solid color. They didn't have to have stripes on them. I like stripes because I think they make cars look a little bit more racy, but you know, that's me. Here's the pure orange. I don't want to paint it. This is the one I got for my friend for his GTO body. He used to have a Judge GTO, and he's going to paint his new drag car body in that, and one of the cans of black is for him too. And my other drag car is orange, as you can see, so that's not going to, you know, we're both going to have orange cars, right? You know, so this is going to be my running body on this car, right? The original stock body I want to keep in pristine condition, and the original wheels that came with it. That way the car always kind of looks, you know, how it did out of the box when it's sitting on the shelf and stuff. So here's color choice. That's dark metallic blue, and that's kind of what the car in the picture, the Proline paint, looks like. It's to me a dark metallic blue. We've got a British Racing green. I don't have any green vehicles, so that's why I'm keen on that. I like this color a lot. I think it looks great with the white stripes on it. And we've also got a lighter, you know, more traditional metallic green. You know, all those metallic ones are really going to pop in the paint in the sunshine. We've also got this really nice light blue. All of these colors, this car used to come original. There, you know, several more too. There's we've got just a traditional red, you know, and again, they could be solid colors, or they could be red with white stripes on it. You could do black stripes with some of these and be a little bit, you know, different, I guess. And it's possible, I guess, you could have ordered the car with those, but it's a little less traditional. So I want the car to kind of look like how it does in the picture. That's, you know, identifies right away as a Mustang that you would have seen on the street in 1967, so to speak, without the drag car modifications to the body. So those are our choices, folks. Please help me out here, because I really don't know. I don't know. That's why I bought all these different ones. I can use them on other bodies that I have to paint and so forth. There's not any particular rush to do it, but I am excited about getting this thing painted up and on that car and seeing what it looks like. As you can see, it's going to be huge. The wing, again, that could be painted, you know, several different colors. In the picture, I think it's matching the car color. And you know, as you can see, it's a pretty huge wing. It's going to stick out the back there like that. Or that could match the stripes, or just be black you know. I don't have flat black, but I think these are both gloss blacks. But anyway, I think that's our show for you today. Please help me out in choosing a color for this car. Love and peace from Canada, my friends. And we are YouTube.